Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Slight. Today we're going to be going over my gloves, actually. So these are the summer gloves that I use, Revit, and I've already explained to you guys how great I love these gloves. They are very, very, very easy to put on, and they're very comfortable, right? But this is not the glove that I'm worried about. This is the glove that I'm worried about. Again, sticking with the Revit. These gloves are all weather, so they are very comfortable. They're a further cuff. They have this little, so that's to open it, but basically to put it on, you put the glove on, you pull this up, and that pulls this wrist there to tighten the wrist, and then you just come down and velcro it on. This one would be used for colder temperatures. Again, up in Canada, I do need something when it gets cold out. So when you're on the highway and it's at, say, even 7 degrees, it gets really, really cold because the wind chill and stuff like that, so your hands start to hurt, right? So again, down to the actual thing. So it has Gore-Tex on it, so it is going to be rain and weather proof. It does let it vent in and out. There's a lot of like high vis sections. So here and here, again, the armor knuckles. You do have armor along your fingers. You do have it on the palm, just like the other one, right? So it's a bunch of different types of leather, and it does have it's hard to see, but that is the like a touch, so you can actually use the touch on your phone and stuff like that. So that's actually pretty nice. This is just a kind of quick once over to see first impressions. First impressions are actually pretty good. I am very excited to put these on. So inside, again, it's a double layer, right? So you do have the cuff inside. It is linered inside, as well as the outer cuff. So you can have one inside your jacket and one over top, right? Depending on what type of jacket you have or whatever. I've always really enjoyed the Revit stuff. I've never had anything Revit that's been like subpar, right? Like it's always been top quality. These gloves are a game changer, and once I replace these again, again, there's still lots of life in them, but I will probably stay with Revit. I absolutely love that. We're gonna try these out.
Okay, so I've ridden with these gloves for a little bit now. It's getting a little bit colder, so I'm wearing them in the morning. I am wearing them right now. It is 7 degrees out right now. With the wind chill, it's obviously a lot less than that. So on the highway, you're probably, I don't know, maybe 3 degrees-ish around there. It would normally, regular gloves, your hands are frozen, right? The best thing about these are they're Gore-Tex, right? So in the rain and stuff, it keeps your hands, you know, nice and dry. It also has a Permasoft liner. That's what keeps the heat in the glove, right? So the leather jacket's a little thick, so it's harder to kind of fit inside. The only negative I have with this glove is it's the same size as my other Revit gloves. The fingers are very long, right? Which is actually surprising. I'm not sure why the cut is different. It is what it is, right? It's very comfortable. I'm actually, I'm not cold at all. The hands are not even feeling it. I'm pretty impressed by this. Now again, I've only been wearing them for about a month. You know, they do still need to break in. The cuff that goes around the collar, right around your wrist, that actually gets pretty tight trying to put your hand in there. The grip that are on it, so like I've ridden a couple times in the rain with this, and the grip on the hand grips, right? On some gloves they like to be slippery, right? But this, like, it literally like sticks, right? It actually they did a pretty good job with this one. Lots of protection, lots of cold weather protection as well. That's why I bought these ones. My trip is typically one way is about 100 kilometers, and most of that is highway. So I've had this as low as about 4 or 5 degrees, and it does a good enough job, I should say. You can still feel the cold in the hand at that temperature. At that point, a lot of people don't even ride anyways, right? So this will push my riding season a little bit further into probably November. Again, it depends whether or not we get snow. It depends on whether or not we you know, get some cold temperatures for like ice and stuff like that. It's no fun to ride around with the ice. So as far as the construction of it, the construction actually does fit pretty good. Again, like I said, the hands are, or the fingers are a little long, in my opinion. So this whole, like, it could have been a lot smaller, right? I'd say probably about half an inch off the tips. I was worried because I was looking through some of the reviews and stuff of that. They didn't really have a lot of people talking about how cold they could actually ride with. The reason why I do these videos is because I don't see anything that kind of gives you any information on it. It's best to at least, you know, if I'm going to try it out, why not share my experience, right? You don't lose any feeling in these gloves, which is actually pretty nice. You can still kind of feel it, right? You get a really good feel through it. A lot of winter gloves typically have like, they're almost too thick, right? So you lose a lot with that. So they're kind of thin for a winter glove. They're thicker than a normal glove, but they're thin for a glove. This jacket is a little bit of a pain in the butt to put the cuff over top. But again, it works, right? All I do is I flip them, right? So I flip that cuff over, put the jacket on, and then flip it back up. It works. If you do like this channel, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and until next time, guys.